I would like to ask you a few questions. Let's just start with Comeback Kid. Could you please tell me the story about that song?
Yeah, Comeback Kid. We're going to play that next, I think. It was just it was kind of yeah. A lot of the time when I'm writing songs, I mean, you might be able to relate. Like sometimes you're just like taking the piss. I mean, you're just like doing something that you wouldn't normally do, or like mimicking like a style of singing that you wouldn't normally do. And sometimes that gives birth to something that actually works for you. And Comeback Kid was one of those things. And yeah, it's essentially just a like I would do anything for you type song. But it's for the first time I feel like I've managed to like really get in some of my old kind of 80s Talking Heads like grungy influences within my music, and I'm really excited to showcase it tonight in an acoustic form, which is very different. It's quite heavy on the record, but yeah, I'm excited to play that a little bit later on. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm sure we're excited to hear that. There's another song that you guys are yet to hear called Sleepwalking. I wanted to ask you about the process of writing that song. What came first for you? Was that like lyrics or melody, or was there a beat already? Like, how did that come about?
Yeah, so that was interesting. Like, I was in the studio and I just kept on singing this thing. Like, oh wait, I'm trying to matter in someone else's eyes, and like, thanks.
Yeah.
That was pretty basic what I just did there, but thank you, I appreciate it. But like, so I just kept doing that, and like Steve and Jamie, who I was in the room with at the time, they were like, yeah, I just don't really know what that lyric means. Like, I'm trying to matter in someone else's eyes, and the I'll wait thing, and like, so basically the phrase didn't really make any sense. And you'll know as a songwriter, you're like, shit, like it sounds really good.
Yeah.
But like, do I let the sound of it go in place of trying to find a lyric that people can relate to? And so that was really the challenge. It started, and that's the pre-chorus of the song.
Yeah.
And so it started with that. That was a nucleus, and I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to build a song around the thing that sounds good, even though it might be difficult to kind of make it make sense. And then thankfully I had Sleepwalking in my phone as a concept as well.
Yeah. And
then yeah, it was one of those. It was really just like a melody and like some words that didn't make sense that kind of began the whole. That were the building blocks of that song. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Do you have a long list of like song titles or concepts in your notes?
I do, yeah. Comeback Kid was one, Sleepwalking was one, Homecoming.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got all the good titles.
Yeah, Blindside, that was the other one.
Thank you.